Hi everybody, welcome to Rhythm with Mrs. Wilder. I hope you're doing well and having a wonderful day. Let's review our notes. So this is the quarter note and it gets how many counts? Show me with your fingers. This is the half note. It gets how many counts? Show me with your fingers. This is the quarter rest. It gets how many counts of rest? Show me with your fingers. And this is the pair of eighth notes and it gets how many counts together? Right there, one. Now we're going to review our notes. So remember, we always start with the time signature. We always end with the double bar line. So everybody say time signature, say double bar line, and let's clap this. One, remember these are quarter notes and they get one count each. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now while I'm changing, you do it on your own, okay? Now let's remember, we always start with the time signature. We end with the double bar line. Let's clap it together. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you do it by yourself and say it out loud. Here we go. I was silent that time because I wanted you to say it by yourself. Remember, this is the bar line. This is the time signature, the bar line, and the double bar line. Let's make sure we're memorizing these. Now, for some of my students, this is one you're working on. So remember, these are the 4 quarter notes. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember, we can clap these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's try that. 1, 2, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 and clap it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's try that just this measure by itself. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It's going to look like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Do that with me. Here we go. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it's going to be 4 long notes and then 8 short notes, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and short notes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's do that again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Good job. You did great with this one. Very good. Remember, we always start with the time signature. We have a bar line to separate two measures, and we have the double bar line at the end. Now this one, there's 2 rests and 2 quarter notes and 2 half notes. To do the rest, we put our hands to the side like this. So for 1, 2, you do that. And for the quarter notes, which everybody knows, we go 3, 4. And then for the half note, we go 1, 2. You start on your shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's try that together. Ready? 1, 2. Here we go. Hands to the side, clap, clap, shoulder and down, shoulder and down. Let's do that again. Ready? Hands to the side, clap, clap, shoulder and down, shoulder and down. Good job. Now remember, we have quarter rests. We put our hands to the side for that, and then we have quarter notes, and everybody, even my kindergartners, know the quarter notes. So it's going to be hands to the side, clap, clap, hands to the side, clap, clap. So let's try that. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Hands to the side, clap, clap, hands to the side, clap, clap. And we can count it too, but put your hands to the side on these 2 symbols, okay? These are the quarter rests. Well, I'm going to count. I'm just going to say the counting this time, and you do the hands to the side, and you do the clapping. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Now this is the same rhythm right here in the first measure. Actually, it's not. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's the reverse of it. So first you have the 2 quarter notes, and everybody knows the quarter notes. I think everybody knows the quarter rests. Most people know the quarter rests. And these are the pair of eighth notes. So when you get to this, you count 1, 2, 3, 4. So see how there's 4 notes there? Then you clap it 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can say 3 and 4 and while you clap. So it'll be 3 and 4 and. See how I clapped 4 times? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 and 4 and. Now you try that, okay? 1, 2. Here we go. Clap, clap. Hands to the side, hands to the side, hands to the side, hands to the side. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try it again. 1, 2. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now I made my voice quiet when you're supposed to have your hands to the side, and I made my voice louder when you're supposed to clap. So here we have the half rest. It looks like a hat, and it gets how many counts of rest? Rest means silence, so it's going to be a silence in music. And this is a what? A whole rest. How many counts of silence does it get? It gets 4, and it looks like a bowl. So this is going to have 2 counts of silence. So you're going to put your hand to the side and hold it for 2 counts. Then you're going to clap, and everybody knows these quarter notes. So let's try that. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you try it. Here we go. 1, 2. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is just holding it for 4 counts. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it's your whole rest. Let's try it. 1, 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. And moving along. Here we go. This is 2 quarter notes. So we always start with the time signature. We always end with a double bar line. And then you need bar lines to separate the measures. This is measure 1, measure 2, measure 3. You must equal 4. Since there's a 4 right here, you have to add it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This gets 1, this gets 1, that's 2. This gets 1, this gets 3, and that gets 1 and equals 4. So when you're composing your own music, you have to equal 4 in each box. It's like doing math. So let's clap this. 1, 2. Here we go. 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Did you get it? I hope you did. I'm sure you did great. Don't forget, these are half notes. This is a half rest. Here's another half rest. And these are 2 quarter rests. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's try it. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. And this is a longer one. So here we have the time signature. We have the bar line, bar line, bar line, double bar line at the end. Beginning always with the time signature, always ending with the double bar line. Each measure must equal 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. That equals 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to count the rest. That equals 4. That equals 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That equals 4. So let's try this. 1, 2. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Now I want to talk with you about composing music as well. We've been talking a lot about rhythm, but now I want to talk about composing. Please copy this down. So here we have the time signature first. Now we have 4 quarter notes. Now notice the 4 here on the top. This tells you each measure has to equal 4 counts. And this tells you, the bottom 4 tells you the quarter note gets 1 count. So everybody needs to copy these down, because eventually I want to have you make your own rhythm, make your own measures. And I would like for it to be 4 counts in each measure. So see how there's 1, 2, 3, 4. This equals 4, so this is a complete measure. Now you can't have 5 quarter notes in a measure, because that would equal 5 and that wouldn't equal 4. You can't have just 1 half note in a measure, because that would only equal 2. See how this is a half note? If you just have one of these here, that would be like here, it would be an incomplete measure, because you need 4 counts. Now you can mix them up, like you could have 2 quarter notes and a half note in one measure, and that would equal 4, because these get 1 each and this gets 2. You got to equal 4. So copy these down and use these as a model, and make sure you always think about how that when you write a measure that equals 4. Now I want to talk with you about the staff. We started it this week. So this is the staff right here. This whole thing is called the staff. This is called the treble clef. And there's 5 lines. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 4 spaces. The spaces are the in between the lines. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. So how many lines are there? 5. How many spaces are there? 4. How many lines? And how many spaces? So the important thing to remember is that every girl bats double fastballs, and that's the first, and each word starts with the first letter of the line. That's how you just need to memorize it, or every good boy does fine. You just got to memorize those. And then the spaces spell the word face, so just remember that. Okay, now thinking about this and thinking about this now. I wrote you a little, this is kind of like a little mini lesson too as well with this. So here we have the staff and we have the treble clef. Is this a line or space note? This one right here. Remember, there's 5 lines and then there's 4 spaces. This is a space note. Very good. Is this a line or space note? It's a line note. Very good. Is this a line or space note? It's a line note. Good job. What about this one here? It's a space note. Good. What about this one here? It is a space note. This one here? It is a line note. What about this one? That's a line note. Very good. What about this one? This is a space note. Now, I want you to think about the staff and this first note here. Now, you know this first note here is a quarter note. But what letter name would it correspond with on here? Where is it on the space? It's an F. See how this F is on the first space? So this is an F. What about this next note? It's on the third line. So what letter name goes with the third line? 1, 2, 3, B. It's a B note. What about this one up here? Let's count the lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's an F note. What about this one here? It's on the, let's count the spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. You count where the note head is, the circle part, not where the stem is. This is called the stem. This is called the note head. So it would be an E because it goes with the 4th space. This one would be an A because it goes with the 2nd space. This one would be an E because it goes with the 1st line. This is a G. It goes with the 2nd line. And this is a C. It goes with the 3rd space. All right, we're going to continue working on these. Great job today. Love you all. Have a wonderful day.